What is the simplest shape that would fit perfectly around the Earth without overlapping or leaving gaps if it was placed on its surface?
One perspective suggests that the simplest shape that would fit perfectly around the Earth without overlapping or leaving gaps if it was placed on its surface is a cylinder. This is because the Earth can be approximated as an oblate spheroid, meaning it's slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator, but a cylinder would follow the curvature of the Earth reasonably well. Additionally, a cylinder would not require any additional cuts or modifications to fit snugly around the planet. Another perspective suggests that a sphere is the simplest shape that would fit perfectly around the Earth without overlapping or leaving gaps if it was placed on its surface. This is because the Earth is, after all, approximately spherical in shape. A perfect sphere would fit perfectly around the Earth without any gaps or overlaps. Yet another perspective might propose that an ellipsoid would be the simplest shape to fit around the Earth, as it's a three-dimensional shape that can be approximated by the Earth's slightly irregular shape. An ellipsoid would require some slight adjustments to fit snugly around the planet, but it would not leave any gaps or overlaps. Ultimately, the answer depends on how one defines simplest. If simplicity is measured in terms of mathematical elegance and minimal deviation from a perfect sphere, then perhaps a cylinder or an ellipsoid might be considered. However, if simplicity is defined by the number of cuts or modifications required to fit around the Earth, then a sphere might be the simplest shape after all.